The upcoming featherweight match between Ramirez and Isaac Dogboe this Saturday, April 1st, 2023, is the type of fight that fight fans like. These two men are going to mix it up, get it on, and get it in. Let's talk about Ramirez Dogboe. When it comes to quality fights in 2023, we continue on that path. Nearly into the first quarter of the year, we have another barn burner coming up, Saturday, April 1st, from the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Ramirez will be taking on Isaac Dogboe for the vacant WBO featherweight championship. This is a fight fans fight. These two men will bring something special to their fight. Competitive nature, never say die type of disposition, and they both aren't shy about letting the fist fly. In the case of a fighter like Ramirez, who's bringing a record of 11-1 with 7 KOs, the Cuban fighter happens to be the type of fighter that is a cloud-walking, crowd-pleasing fighter. Forgive me on my mixed up words, but it is definitely who he is as a fighter. His only loss came in his first fight, which was a 4-round split decision loss. But since then, Ramirez has not looked back, and he has looked up and ahead. His most recent fight was in October of 2022, where he stopped Jose Matias Romero. And in that fight, he showed himself to be the type of fighter that was ready for a title shot. In the case of Isaac Dogboe is a fighter who had been on a tremendous run until December of 2018 when he ran into Emmanuel Navarrete. Navarrete undoubtedly had height and reach advantages over Dogboe, which was going to be a problem for him in his career regardless, because coming in at 5'4" with only a 64-inch reach, Dogboe is the type of fighter that fighters who are more rangy and have arm reach over him can cause problems if they can box from the outside and establish the distance behind a jab. Dogboe likes to throw looping punches, so it is to the other fighter's advantage to recognize this and not cave in and give to what he does most effectively. So when we talk about Ramirez coming in this fight, he's a southpaw, which may be another thing that presents a problem for Dogboe. Dogboe is orthodox, and the southpaw Ramirez comes in at 5'5" with a 68-inch reach. So at their heights, that 4-inch reach advantage will mean a lot. And because the Cuban fighter is more rangy and can throw punches from a more outside distance, he's going to give Dogboe some problems. This is where the Cuban school of boxing can come into play for Ramirez and give him an advantage that he can enjoy as long as he stays disciplined. But he likes to mix it up, as we saw when he took on Abraham Nova in June of 2022, when he stopped Nova with a devastating highlight reel knockout. Dogboe who is coming off of a victory in July of 22, a split decision win over Joet Gonzalez. It saw Dogboe box better than he had in a number of fights. After his 2 back-to-back losses to Emmanuel Navarrete, the second loss being in May of 2019, Dogboe sat out for a while and decided that he needed a change in his corner. And coming back with a victory over Chris Avalos, a TKO victory for him, followed by fights against Adam Lopez and Christopher Diaz prior to the Joet Gonzalez recent victory, Dogboe had turned around his fortunes in the ring, and he looks to be on a positive trajectory right now. Everything could change, though, this Saturday, because Ramirez is not going to take it easy on him. Ramirez has an underlying sense of determination as a fighter. He will cut your throat and smile while doing it. He's definitely an assassin in the ring. He does some very positive work in there. I like the fact that he will use his skills to his advantage. He will come at you when you least expect it, and then he'll pick moments to move around and give you different looks. All the while, he is a calculating assassin in the ring. This is something that Dogboe is going to have to be mindful of, because Ramirez has a high ring IQ. He will exchange, and he's not afraid of contact. I always mention fighters, whether they are or are not afraid of contact, because these are the issues that you can find in the ring between two combatants, where someone is either comfortable or uncomfortable. And with Robeisy, he's not shy from contact, so he will get on the inside and trade. He even will wind up and throw shots, because he thinks that at the end of the day, his power is overriding. Will that be true against the shorter-limbed Dogboe? It remains to be seen. But Dogboe is definitely a strong fighter on the inside, and I've seen him do very good work and get people in trouble with his strength. And when he wants to stay disciplined, Dogboe can show some boxing skills. He definitely should stay the course of how he's fought in his last couple of fights. That will make a difference in this fight. Try not to engage with Robeisy early. Box, stick and move, give lateral movement, and move around. That will be the advantages that Dogboe, who is more athletic than Robeisy, it will give him those advantages. But I could see that Robeisy could draw him into a battle, and Dogboe is going to have to be disciplined for that. If Robeisy is able to draw him into the type of fight that he wants to have, it could be an early night and good night for Isaac Dogboe. All in all, this is a good scrape, and these two fighters fighting one another is what we like to see. We want to see more of this, where the top guys are facing each other. Boxing needs more battles like this. It's just a shame that a lot of times when these cards are put on, they're going up against another card, which you have to make a decision of who you're going to watch. The Saturday night fight that will have Anthony Joshua's return to the ring against Jermaine Franklin is going up against this card. But this is definitely a card that you want to watch, because it's going to have that type of action. Isaac Dogboe could be on the path toward a championship once again, but he's going to have to do it behind discipline and ring smarts. Ring IQ, athleticism, and footwork will be paramount for his success. Can he do it? Absolutely. Will he do it? It remains to be seen. I have a feeling that Robeisy is going to draw him into a dog fight, and that is not to Dogboe's advantage. But let me know what you think. This is Stormy B-Man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC and Liberated Perspective, a third eye view of the world. For more content such as this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know who you think is going to win this fight. And if you're going to tune in, leave comments and let's discuss further. Peace to everyone out there, and everyone please remain safe.